everybody, two boys.
One brain cell.
I'm Pyro, and that is the Chuckness. I'm in charge. Shut it. Shut your face. Shut it. NOFX. Xmas has been X'd. Somebody is not a fan of Christmas. To each their own, huh?
A little Scrooge at Christmas time is welcome.
I gotta counteract.
Can I be Scrooge?
Can you? Go ahead, be Scrooge, bud. Go ahead. See what you got.
I'm gonna be a Scrooge.
Be a Scrooge, dude. Yeah, you're the Scrooge in this one, and I'll be Mary.
All these people want to do is accept all these extra presents.
Fucking commercialism. Which, to be fair, it is super annoying.
It really is.
It really is. Nobody.
Honestly, maybe I should go full Grinch.
Maybe. I mean, you could for sure.
Steal Christmas from all the little Who's in Whoville.
You're so fucked up. I can't believe you do that.
Hey,
they've
by
grown
the
up
end of the
now.
movie, my heart's going to grow massively.
The Who's have grown up now. You know that, right? The one who played Cindy, she's in a band called the Pretty Reckless.
I do know that.
I didn't. Taylor Momsen, I think her name was, right?
Yeah.
Or is. She's
Yep.
been a while. But I saw them live too. Not related at all. But should we just jump into this? I don't know what to be expecting. Obviously, it's going to be anti-Christmas, so whatever. Let's get it. Shall we?
Let's get it. Let's do it.
Became historic when the others clearly wrote them to be metaphoric. But people will believe anything if it's written, especially in stone or ancient scroll. December 25th has been blacklisted since Dawkins found the proof Jesus never existed. It was the last thing anyone ever expected. Xmas has been X, no colored lights, no shopping sprees, no more presents under dead trees. Saint Nick is dead, but we don't grieve. We celebrate the last Christmas Eve. Jesuits are slowly turning Dianetic. Protestants increasingly become agnostic. Pentecostal churches are hanging pentagrams. Priests and nuns are molesting each other. Methodists and Baptists are claiming Buddhists. Evangelicals surprisingly are nudists. But mostly everyone is trying to become Jew. Cause Easter scams them too. No more egg hunts, no Sunday mass. Fridays are fair, Wednesdays don't ash. They canceled Lent and slowed down fast. Enjoy Christmas, cause it's your last. No shopping sprees,
Don't worry, son.
no more presents.
We don't need Christ.
Under dead trees.
We got 8 nights.
Saint Nick is
We
dead,
got mitzvah.
but we don't
They
grieve.
won't cancel.
We celebrate
Our Hanukkah.
the last Christmas Eve.
Alrighty. So I felt like, honestly, he was trying to be a little fun with this one. I expected a little more bluntness, honestly.
A little extra Jewish on this one. Let's go.
He said, "Happy Hanukkah, motherfuckers." You just moved behind the sign like an idiot. Other way.
Did I fix it?
No, other way. There you go. You got to lean left. Not now, too far. Not too far. All right, so let's break this down a little bit. So it's kind of like talking about how, fables or whatever. I believe Christmas, didn't it start because the Romans were persecuting pagans, and the pagans started just saying they were Christian and they were celebrating the birth of Jesus, and that's how it kind of started, I believe. But I have like many things to pick out here. Since Dawkins found that proof Jesus never existed, a lot, and I mean a lot of scholars disagree with that, and they say Jesus did exist. However, they're looking at that from a non-prophet standpoint. So in their eyes, their eyes, Jesus just ran a little hippie cult, which, funny enough, is kind of punk. He said, everybody just hang out over here, and I'll feed you with some bread and fucking fish, okay? That's socialism. He didn't want money involved. He also never asked for the churches, so there's that.
I don't know. Jesus sounds pretty good right about now.
Yeah. So on that front, obviously, we don't know. And I think a lot of stuff in that historical timeline, it is kind of, you're basing it, like he said, off of old scrolls and stuff like that you're finding. And even the Bible itself, we don't have an original Bible. So I believe there's no, so it's all just kind of passed down, and people assume that it, So that was my only really complaint. The Pentecostal churches are hanging pentagrams. I believe each religion has their own pentagram. It's just very highly used is the satanic pentagram. But if you look it up, I believe the Jews have their own pentagram. I think the Christians have their own. I don't know what.
Are they all pentagrams?
They're called. I believe they're called pentagrams. Let me double check though. You tell me what you think about the song, and I'll look into the pentagrams. Okay.
Yeah, because I know Pentas just stands for 5. So, as far as the song's concerned, there's a couple really, kind of funny parts. That just go through evangelicals. Surprisingly, I thought that was hilarious. That was pretty good. Fridays are fair, Wednesdays don't ash. They canceled Lent and slowed down fast. He's got some funny stuff here.
Well, that's what I said. I feel like he just trying to do, he looked at it more from a rhyming standpoint than trying to be serious.
Yeah.
And even
perfect.
the Jesus, with the Darwin thing, he kind of scapegoated that onto Darwin instead of just saying it himself. And Darwin, I believe Darwin, didn't he on his deathbed actually converted? So that's even funnier to me.
Who's Darwin?
Shut the fuck up. Charles Darwin?
Yeah, he said Dawkins.
Oh, fuck. Dawkins. God damn it. Good call, Chuck. Good call. Hold on. Richard Dawkins. Fuck's sake. That's a whole different ballgame. Holy shit. He's an evolutionary biologist, zoologist, science commuter. Okay. So this is somebody that from Britain. I'm not aware of this person, actually. I've definitely heard the name. Never seen this person's face in my life. My bad. I completely mix those up. So it's not as funny now.
No, it's not.
I'm the joke here. I'm the joke here.
You are. You really are.
What are you gonna do? You gotta be the butt of the joke sometimes. That's learning.
Yeah.
Gotta fail to learn.
Although I am a little sad. There's no more presents.
Dude, I know. At the end of the day, though, like it just sounds like you guys are it's like a real fucking party pooper. You know what I mean?
I know. We're just here to end the party.
You're gonna fucking hang out by yourself and do cocaine? Like, come on now. He said, "I'm Rick James, bitch." I don't know, dude. Like, I think that's for me, like a lot of the Christmas bashing, the Hanukkah bashing, the holiday bashing in general. It's just for me, it's just like, why? Who gives a fuck if they're having a good time? Like, you know what I mean?
It's just a reason to get together with your family or friends and have a good time.
100%.
Spread some love.
100%. Yeah. And like, I don't know. I'm sure there's, I like my family's very, very religious, but I think there's definitely members of our family who aren't religious, and nobody's judging them. Nobody gives a fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My family's not very religious at all, but Christmas is a huge deal.
Yeah, I think since I was, I was obviously raised in the church, and I was an acolyte for 4 years. I was a deacon for a long time. I did catechism. I did the whole nine, right? The whole thing. And then after I got out of that, after I got married, for me personally, it just came, it was, again, kind of like where I was like, Jesus never really asked for the churches type thing. You know what I mean? And so it's funny to me when churches are like, Jesus did this for us. And you're like, no. You're using that for your organization.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the way I look at it. I think if you're going to do, I'm not fully in the, what's it called where you're in the middle. You're not an atheist. You're not religious, but you're
agnostic.
Chuck, God damn it. You're a fucking genius, dude. Good job, bud.
Huh.
Agnostic.
I try.
I don't think I'm fully in the agnostic, but I'm probably more in the, I think it's called deist. It's where basically you believe in something, but most of all, you believe in stuff that you can prove around you, like science and whatnot. So none of my religious views disprove any of the science or stuff that, or history even for that matter. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm like, I think there's something else out there. And if that's silly, that's
aliens are real.
I don't know about fucking alien. No, that kind of God would not be welcome in America. We do not like illegal aliens.
Who said they had to be illegal?
You come from fucking outer space? Sounds like an illegal alien to me. Sounds like dude. The best part is I just found this out. This is totally tangenting, but when do we not tangent? But coming across the border is not. It's a misdemeanor, dude. It's not a federal offense. The news makes it. The news makes it feel like it's a federal offense. You know what I mean? It's a misdemeanor. Yeah.
It's not even a felony?
Dude, I've heard local rural people, and I kid you not, say they should fucking shoot them when they come over. That kind of shit. It's a fucking misdemeanor. A misdemeanor. You racist fuck.
I'll be the first to tell you, I didn't know it was a misdemeanor.
I didn't either. I just didn't have a problem with it exactly. I worked.
It was just.
Yeah, it was like I've worked with illegals, and I don't really care.
Yeah, to be completely honest, it should be easier to become a citizen in this country in the first place with 100%. The fact that we were built on immigrants.
Yeah, you would fucking think, dude. It's legitimately
that would make sense.
It's the pulling up the ladder tactic. You know what I mean? And that shit annoys me. It's like, hey, we set this up. Now, guess what? No more immigrants. You guys are all bad, even though we're from there.
Yeah, we have a whole Pier Bay or whatever in New York City that's all about all the immigrants that have come through that port.
Dude, New York City is immigrants. The whole city is just, you know what I mean? And clearly it's thriving. And, you have a bunch of rural people that will disagree with that, but you can't really disagree with the stats of California and New York are the ones that are making us money in the government. And a lot of red states are taking money and not giving back tax-wise. So that's something, but that's a really, really big, in general, most economics, books I've read and stuff, there was this one, Good Economics for Bad Times, I think it was called, and they broke down, how the Castro, when people fled Cuba from Castro, I believe, Castro gave people an option, again, this is paraphrasing, so correct me in the comments, to leave the island. And a lot of people came to Florida or Miami, and they set up. That's why there's such a Cuban cuisine is such a thing down there, because they came in there, they started from the bottom, fucking grinded through until they owned their own restaurants, and a lot of them are family owned. I love to see that shit, dude. Love to see that.
Oh yeah, I know there's parts of Pennsylvania, West Virginia that a lot of mining towns in West Virginia that were very Italian or whatnot.
Really, I didn't actually know that.
Mm-hmm.
I knew, the Italians, obviously, that's how the mob got started, because everybody was mean to fucking Italians.
Why do we got to be mean to people?
Dude, all the gangs, if you look at most gangs, it's because someone was mean to them. The Crips and Bloods started because of the fucking cops, man. It started as a protection tactic, and then it's swirled into the thing we know today. You know what I mean?
It's horrible.
It is. It really is. We've tangented the fuck out of this. We were talking about Christmas. Now we're talking about immigrants and illegal gods. The worst. worst.
And racism.
And all kind of, well, we're not afraid to dive into deep topics. We just don't know what the fuck we're talking about when we do.
That's factual. All right, so let's dive into ratings here. What do you got rating wise as far as Xmas has been X?
I'll be honest, like, sure, it's fun. This is not what I'm going to come back to, just being honest, and it doesn't really have anything to do with the lyrical content. I just thought the sound was a little bland for NOFX. Comparatively to, a lot of the content I'm jamming to them constantly. So for me, I'm going to go with like a 5 maybe out of this. No playlist, but a fun little listen for sure.
Yeah, I'm sitting at a 5.4, no playlist for me.
Hell yeah. Shout out to
Never going to be upset if it's on, but
no,
not going to go out of my way.
Right. Shout out to our boy Joe. We appreciate it. I always like checking out some NOFX. This is another band we need to do a deep dive on and just start fucking grabbing some albums and yeah. All right.
Although I don't know if Fat Mike deserves, too much attention after he called out my nose hairs.
Dude, he called out your nose hairs. He also called us naive. Can you fucking believe someone would call us naive, Chuck?
I don't know where he got that from.
Never. A homeschooled
Beavis and Butthead over here?
A homeschooled fellow, and then a guy that went to I don't even know, like, your school is probably not that great, I don't. Chuck's eyes. He's like,
we cared about football more than education.
Just like you. Just like you. So we see where he got it from. Oh shit. And he's like, I'm not mad that he called me naive. He made fun of my nose hairs that were fucking 3 inches out of my nose. How dare he? All right, we're done here. Shout out to Joe. Until next time. Toodaloo.
Peace.